Hello everybody, this is Irvin Cascade and we are back here in Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. Yes, I finally got my save file correct. There are a couple of things that I got screwed up. For those of you who were watching my Mega Man Battle Network Let's Play, you know exactly what happened. I tried to catch two specific Pokemon, I failed at it, and the episode just went completely down the drain from there. And yeah, but hurrah people, I finally got it. Now I'm going to try and figure out if I can do this without friggin' screwing up as much. First off, here are my Pokemon's levels, just in case there's any difference. I'm almost positive that there is. All of them are still their second evolution. Pidgeotto, Wartortle, Kadabra, Ivysaur, and Charmeleon. And then we've got Pikachu, of course, Sparks, who's still following us after me screwing up. That's dedication. Now, one thing that I did mess up on my little run back through here, this building right here is called the Mr. Psychic's house. Come in here, and there's a guy here. He will tell you, if you talk to him, he tells you, wait, do not speak. I know exactly why you're here. You're here for this. And then he gives you a TM, and the TM is a TM of, you guessed it, Psychic. One of the greatest psychic elemental... why are you staring at me? Why are you staring at me? With self under control, we can exploit Pokemon around the world. Ah, hell. They're here too. The Rockets. They do nothing. No, they're here too. Well, they do nothing, but... Do? I digress. Let's continue on down this way. Head to Celadon City yet again. And finally, wait a second before I screw up again. Head up to your computer. If you're following my game to the letter, head up to your computer and change your box. I don't know if I've caught all the same Pokemon. Most of them I will not be using throughout the LP. It's just the fact that I'm getting all 151 Pokemon. Yes, the ones that I can't get, I've got to use. There's going to be a couple that I'm going to trade to this, but there's one that I can't get by normal means. I had to use a Game Shark. I'll tell you when and how you could have gone it normally, but you can't do it anymore. I'm sorry. I wish you could. I wish that I could, but I digress. Now, if you remember coming over here, there is a giant, ugly man with pigtails relaxing out in the sun. He is just. Oh, it's a sleeping Pokemon. Oh, okay. Well, if you remember from our last episode, we talked to a Mr. Fuji, I think that's what his name was, and he gave us a Poke Flute, which is said to wake up any and all Pokemon. Now, the Poke Flute makes a really cool sound, so I'm going to let you guys listen to the sound, and I will be right back. Steven played the Poke Flute. Hopefully you guys got to hear that. Snorlax woke up. It attacked in a grumpy rage. He went from sleepy to grumpy. And now he's overpowered. Yes, this is This is the legendary Snorlax, one of the pseudo-legends of Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Red of the Kanto series. Now, Snorlax, unlike in the newer versions, Snorlax does not have any of his overpowered things like leftovers or his abilities or anything. No, he just has one annoying attack, and hopefully he doesn't do it like how he did on my last little run through this. And he's also over freaking powered. Yeah. Heal myself. And Kumatora goes down. Yeah. Now you can kind of tell why I want this guy. Now I do know that SARIA is slightly a higher level than in the last episode. Partially because I got this attack called Razor Leaf. And what Razor Leaf does is a higher level attack than Vine Whip. It is pretty powerful. And you throw leaves at the opponent. Yes, that is all you do. You smack them with leaves. That is the animation of this thing. I won't show it against Snorlax. But, oh, here he goes. Okay, I guess I have to show it against Snorlax. Snorlax uses rest and falls asleep and heals himself 100%. And he can do this, I think, 5 times in a row. Or actually, maybe more, I'm not sure. But this is Razor Leaf. I get to show it off for the first time. And I'm not mistaken, Snorlax will wake up the next turn. Either that or it's the turn after this. But, yeah. Also, if a Pokemon wakes up, they will not be able to attack in the same turn. This game came out before all of the cool upgrade crap where you get attack in the same turn. Come on. Ah! Finally, pseudo-legendaries and legendaries have a very low catch rate. The chances of you catching a Snorlax are slimmer simply because it's a pseudo-legendary, simply because its catch rate is lower than any of the normal Pokemon like Haunter or Ghastly or any of those. And I cannot catch the Snorlax. Let me catch you. I'll cut you if you don't let me catch you. For the love of God, let me catch you. Finally, I do not know if this holds true for Pokemon Yellow or Pokemon Blue or Pokemon Red, but this is something for... Yes! Snorlax was caught! If you use a status ailment on a Pokemon in one of the newer games, I'm not sure if it's the same with the older games, but if you use a status abnormality and they use rest, they will regenerate all their health and they'll go to sleep even if you poison them, even if you stun them, no matter what, they will go to sleep. Which is good against some Pokemon because you don't want to kill certain Pokemon, but it's just it's a pain in the butt for others. Now, without any further ado, let me name Snorlax. What shall I name him? One moment. And since he is huge and fat, I shall call him the Glutton. You're gonna love what the name of the next one's gonna be. But check it out. Enjoy the slope, Cycling Road. We are here at Cycling Road, I guess. That's what the sign said, at least. You can finally enter here and talk to these little kids. And don't think that they give you anything. Aww, cute. He's got a little girlfriend. But before we continue on, we're going to do a little bit of backtracking. So follow me. Actually, let's use Fly, simply because we can. Wait a second. Hold on. Good. There we go. Vermilion. We'll want to head to Vermilion City. and head east and south and east again. Bypass Nillet Cave. Because if you remember, there was something here too, something important that we can take down now, that we can get out of the way, something that was blocking our path earlier. Blocking our path. What does that remind me of? I'm not sure. What? In Lavender Town, there's a man who rates Pokemon nicknames. Yeah, the name rater. Why were you looking? Oh yeah. Officer Jenny turns around in every direction. But I digress. Let's head over here. And it's another one. Another random fat guy that is sitting out here and resting and sunbathing, probably because it's right next to the water. Oh, it's a sleeping Pokemon too. Okay. Then let's wake him up too. Yeah. What? Let's do the Poke Flute. Steven, play the Poke Flute. Snorlax woke up. It attacked in a grumpy rage. Yes, there are 2 Snorlaxes in the game. Yes, spoilers. I'm sorry about that. Spoilers, there are only 2 Snorlaxes. Then again, if there were more, then your party would be too overpowered and you would probably divide by 0 and destroy the game. Probably. But I digress. Let's use a Razor Leaf on Snorlax. And every time that I've hit him with Razor Leaf, it's been giving me critical hits. I don't know. Eee! Holy crap, Batman. I don't know if Razor Leaf just has a high critical hit ratio or if there's something up with my game or something. I mean, look at that! I've never had that many critical hits in a row with Razor Leaf. But I digress. Let's head down here and grab and throw my balls. Great balls! Goodness gracious, great balls of fire! Come on. SARIA goes down. Let's bring out Sparks. I guess I'm gonna test it. Use Thunder Wave on Snorlax, and Snorlax will probably use Rest in a couple turns. If it doesn't kill Sparks, yeah, kind of risking it, but that's what Sparks. Oh, that's what Sparks knew she was getting a hold of when she joined my party. Also, if you're paralyzed, I don't know if I've explained this. If you're paralyzed, there are random. Okay, let's just take a look at this. Yep, he falls asleep. Yep, there we go. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if you're paralyzed, I don't know if I explained this before. If you're paralyzed, you can randomly have times when you cannot attack. It says you are fully paralyzed, and you do nothing. Absolutely nothing. And it seems to me the stronger your attack, the higher chance of you getting fully paralyzed, and Sparks just went down. Hopefully this isn't another outtake. I've only had one outtake. The other one was me being stupid. But I hope this isn't another one. Come on. Hurry up, Frostbite. Bite him. Chew his butt out. Chew on his anus. Yes. Also, Bite and certain other attacks have the ability to make your opponent flinch. Unlike being paralyzed, biting crap. Yeah, biting crap is nasty. You should not try it. Biting happens even if they do not have a status abnormality. And it does have a certain mathematical rating. I do not know the mathematical equation for it, but it's why don't I just use bite? It has a chance of making them flinch. Flinching for you is good if they flinch, but if you flinch, you're screwed, because whenever you flinch, you cannot attack, you cannot do anything. It is impossible to move whenever you flinch, which does not make any sense because I've flinched and done stupid stuff afterwards. Actually, I've flinched while I did stupid stuff because people snuck up on me. But I digress. Be careful if you have the same... Oh yeah, I got rid of it. If you have Whirlwind, do not use Whirlwind against Snorlax or any other wild Pokemon unless you're trying to get rid of them. If you use Whirlwind, that Pokemon will automatically flee. Plain and simple. But I digress. I don't have Whirlwind. I don't care about Whirlwind. I do not use Whirlwind because Whirlwind is cheap. And talk is cheap. Kind of like the space cheap, or Sheep. Also known as Space Sheep. Meh. Sorry. Now I'm just getting kind of desperate. I'm just taking turns as I see... Like, I'm taking all the chances that I can as I see them pop up to heal myself. Alright, I'm just going to take this time to use revives. If I don't, I'm screwed. Because we've got more or less 2 hit points for every Pokemon. Simply because of just how powerful Snorlax is. So, all I can really do is just heal and heal and heal and heal. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, actually, Ragnarok didn't take on that much damage. Dig. Haha. You missed me. Oh, yeah. Do it again. Yet again with pizzazz. With pizzas. Same thing. Alright. Now I'm just going to wail on Snorlax. I don't even care about the fact that it's got full health. If I get it down to the yellow... Well, I won't be able to get it down to the yellow while... Yeah, there we go. I won't be able to get it down to the yellow while it's asleep because I'm using Dig. Oops. But... Okay, I need to see if I have a different attack to use on him. Do not use Rage because it is overpowered and you will keep on attacking. If I'm not mistaken, you just keep on attacking. You may have a chance of doing other stuff, but I wouldn't risk it. Since he's asleep, what am I doing? I'm going to take a chance. Great Ball. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Woot! In the grain. If a Pokemon is asleep, the chances of you catching it are much, much higher than any other status abnormality, and higher than if they have low health. If I'm not mistaken. Because I think that multiplies it by a couple of points. But, oh well. But yeah, I'll name it on camera. Blob. It reminds me of X-Men Origins, where he called. Well, one second.